Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Here is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. So in this afternoon's video, I will be discussing the White House's new infrastructure timeline, as well as what lawmakers are going to pass next to provide additional relief to millions of Americans. In a video later on tonight, I will be announcing the winner of this week's $75 Amazon gift card giveaway. You can still enter my giveaway. It's not too late. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and please remember to leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. A bipartisan deal is clinched, but the marathon of negotiations over how to move not one, but two infrastructure packages through Congress, which is testing Democratic unity, President Joe Biden's leadership and Republicans' resolve. But this is just the beginning with senators not set to return until after the July 4th holiday, when they will have to navigate a two-pronged approach, and is already prompting some Republicans and progressives to harden their resistance. The U.S. senators will return the week of July 12th with a hefty to-do list to complete before they leave for their August recess. There are several steps to hear, and any one of the complicated pieces could push them off track and bring the entire process down. Right now, the bipartisan bill is a series of ideas, but there isn't legislative text. The bill needs to be written, and sources tell CNN News that process will begin during the recess and run for the next several weeks. On reconciliation, the first step is to pass a budget resolution. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has instructed the Budget Committee to come up with a unity resolution that all the Democratic members of the caucus, which includes both Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont and Joe Manchin of West Virginia, can agree to by the time lawmakers return from recess. Once a budget resolution and bipartisan bill are both written, the expectation is that Schumer will bring them both to the floor in July for a vote. But that's just the beginning.
And if you could just follow up and maybe clarify when the president is talking about doing these two pieces of legislation in tandem, is he going to wait for both of them to land on his desk? What exactly is the timeline here? How does this play out?
Well, again, he believes the American people elected him to lead on getting results, to put out bold ideas to the public. That's exactly what he's done. And we're going to leave it to leaders in Congress to determine the sequencing and the timeline for those pieces moving forward. But he's going to use every lever at his disposal. He's going to be involved. He's going to roll up his sleeves. He's going to work like hell to get both of these pieces of legislation done.
What does that really look like? Because he says that if one doesn't come to him, he's not going to sign the other. So is he going to wait for both of them to land on his desk before signing the bipartisan package, waiting for the reconciliation package to come through?
He fully expects, hopes, plans to sign both into law, and he will leave it to leaders in Congress to determine the timeline and the sequencing. Go ahead.
So just to follow up both on that and Darlene's question, the issue Republicans seem to be having is on that specific issue. I won't sign it if the other one isn't on my desk. And I think that's what has them frazzled, perhaps would be the word right now, an eloquent one. So digging in on that, if leadership decides to send you the bipartisan bill, but the reconciliation bill is not done yet, the president said yesterday, I won't sign it. And that is the White House position on it?
Well, let me just take a step back here, because I think the American people are quite focused on how we're getting work done on their behalf, less focused on the mechanics of the process. Now, it is up to Republicans, many of whom are the ones who have conveyed that, I think, if I'm accurate here, to decide if they are going to vote against a historic investment in infrastructure that's going to rebuild roads and railways and bridges in their communities simply because they don't like the mechanics of the process. That's a pretty absurd argument for them to make. Good luck on the political front on that argument. So the president's going to continue to advocate, educate, convey to everyone directly why this needs to move forward. And he plans to stand exactly by the commitment he made yesterday to them, and he expects they'll do the same.
During the August recess, the committees who have been instructed to write the Democratic-only infrastructure bill write their portions of the bill. They won't be starting from scratch because many of them, including Senate Finance Committee Chairman Ron Wyden, an Oregon Democrat, have been working for months already to write various portions of what could be included. But still, the timeline underscores the reality here that is not going to be wrapped up in a matter of days or weeks, but in months. That's a lot of time of members to sit with these plans. voiced concerns, but also hardened opposition. One of the most significant announcements came on Thursday from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who said, "Let me be really clear on this. We will not take up a bill in the House until the Senate passes the bipartisan bill and a reconciliation bill. If there is no bipartisan bill, then we will just go when the Senate passes a reconciliation bill." So in other words, the Senate is not going to jam the House here, get them to pass a bipartisan bill, and then leave the rest of the Democrats' wish list items behind. And Nancy Pelosi made that quite clear. Still, there are 11 Republicans who have signed onto the bipartisan framework. The test will be if that coalition holds together over the next several weeks. And I truly hope that our lawmakers will continue to make progress on the new infrastructure package. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics released state unemployment numbers on Wednesday, detailing how the recovery from this crisis is continuing across our nation. Although 21 states reported a decrease in unemployment, there is one state that saw an increase, while the remaining states held stable. As Congress hammers out a new spending bill on infrastructure, these figures may help a fourth stimulus check be sent out sooner. Now we have over 80 members of Congress that have been urging President Joe Biden to support recurring direct cash payments and enhance unemployment compensation to millions of Americans until this crisis is completely over. There is also a proposal for automatic stabilizers, whereby if certain economic triggers were hit, these programs could be deployed again, without the need for legislative action to speed their recovery. The U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen sat before the House Ways and Means Committee last week to speak about the White House's proposal for the 2022 budget. She was pressed about these measures. In response to Representative Jimmy Gomez's question on whether automatic stabilizers were a good idea, Secretary Yellen responded, "It is something I think that we should analyze and discuss more. I am broadly supportive of the idea of making it more automatic." So everyone, that is just awesome news. Please, everyone, leave a comment below if you support recurring stimulus checks. That is the end of the video, everyone, for this afternoon. I truly hope you found this video helpful today. Please enter my $75 Amazon gift card giveaway. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful and blessed Friday afternoon.